Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in.
That's so random.
Well, let me sniff.
There's dust on it.
I don't get allergies.
It's gonna feel nice in your nose, though.
Yeah, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. That just made me instantly exhausted.
Okay, sorry, was I? I thought you I was a sniper. I know you're showing off the ponytail already. It was making YouTube lag. Come on, a little more, a little more. I want to see the face. I love the choker. I originally had plans to have a choker myself, but I decided to get rid of it because I thought it was no. Get the hell out of my head. What? 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 Ah! 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 Get away! Get away! What? Did I just kill two in one shot? Hell yes!
What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my
No! Damn it! Do the thing! Do the thing! Ah! Hello. Hello. And some more hello. I hope you're all doing well today. So, Blake cannot be here with us today, sadly. he has work stuff that he needs to do. But the plan had always been that we go through their older albums and break down all the songs from a particular album. And yeah, that's the plan. I decided to start with and of course YouTube memory issues. Stop. One day YouTube will do what I want. But I decided to start with 21st Century Blood, the album. I picked one performance of each song from the album, and yeah, we're gonna go over it like I would in a shorter breakdown, but we're gonna do a whole album's worth. So yeah, get ready for the ride. I think that's all I have to say before we start. So I do have some other stuff we might do too. I don't know how long this will take. So we'll see how it goes. And with that, why don't I fire this up? We have seen this version before. So the performance isn't new, but I'll do a lot more breakdown than I did the first time we saw it. And I do love that opening riff.
With a new generation, lost their salvation, another problem to be solved. Where the groundbreakers hurry, living for the money, 21st century blood. Immortal songs dying, empires are falling, we're just waiting to be crushed. Politicians
Gotta love the way it ends, too. So, first, I think my favorite part may be the hey, yeah. Don't ask me to sing. Don't ask me to sing. But, yeah. I love those harmonies where all three of them sing that. That is my very first thought. I think we're gonna go back near the beginning. And I'm gonna cut it down a little bit more as we go back. Because I want to highlight some stuff, but I don't think I could pick it out without replaying the song. So, let's do this. I love how the riff goes right into, like, all the instruments start with. Very nice. Also, you gotta love Allie just being cool. She's just there to be cool. And of course, play an awesome bass line. And there you have it. The haze. They're just too fun. And the haze are back. Each time in a slightly different form. And the haze again. Danny doing the hand motions. And the haze are back. Bit of a change up right before the breakdown here. With a little bit of a guitar solo. Those nice Danny high notes. And that casual, like, riff right at the end. Just a tiny little one. Gotta like the way you start that album. song number 2,
Whisper promises in the
which is also a live,
Let my
but
guard
not
down
one we've seen,
without a care. Now I see my worst
because we have to have
mistake.
shattered hearts.
I am out of chances to take. You try to influence my mind, but all you did was change my mind. I don't know how to be heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. I didn't see through your disguise, and now I realize you're just a liar. Survive the fire, you brought the flames of my rage. You cut too deep, let me hear you bleeding. Now I have to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart. Whisper promises in the air.
I know we shouldn't be talking,
About to drown in
but I
my
just don't want to talk over it.
despair. Now that you went away, I understood you were never gonna stay. You got so far, but life ain't fake. And deep inside, I'm still afraid. 'Cause I don't know how to be heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. I didn't see through your disguise, and now I realize you're just a liar. Survive the fire, you got the face of my rage. You cut too deep, let me hear the bleeding. Now I have to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart.
I really like the tone shift here.
Come on, everybody, sing it with me. I don't know how to be heartbroken. One more time. I don't know how to be heartbroken.
Hopefully you're singing too.
I don't know how to be heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. I don't think you understand. There's no words on my head. You're just a liar. Survive the fire. You fought the face of my rage. You cut too deep. Let me hear the bleeding. Now I have to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart.
Yeah, I thought they were nearing the end. Even though there's like another 30 seconds. Hey, Oregon. How are you? So, my first thought about this one is that it's like super catchy. It's a great sing-along song, which, yes, they do right in here. So, I'm gonna go back and do a little more commentary now that I've heard it the first time.
I am
Thank you.
out of chances to take. You try to influence my mind, but all you did was
I I also love how it's almost like spoken word poetry more than it is singing right here. I like that feel, that vibe. It's very interesting and different.
Change my mind. I don't know how to be heartbroken.
Then we get into the, like, belted singing parts. And those sweet harmonies. A little bit of a breakdown.
Whisper promises in the air. About to drive.
A little stop and start. Great.
Now that you went away, I understood you were never gonna stay. You got so far, but life ain't fake. And deep inside, I'm still afraid. Yes, I don't know how to be heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. I can't see through your disguise, and now I realize you're just a loyal survivor.
And those classic Danny high notes. Then we quiet it all down again.
Come on, everybody, sing it with me. I don't know how to be heartbroken. One more time. I don't know how to be heartbroken.
Then back into a breakdown.
I don't know how to be heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. I don't think you understand. There's no words on my head. You're just a liar. Survive the fire. You fight the flames of my rage. You cut too deep. Let me hear the bleeding. Now I have to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart.
And of course, the whole thing just has a great beat the whole time.
Thank you very much.
But that is how the warning works. I would expect nothing less. Alright, let's move to the next one. Which we have all heard. We have all heard many times. YouTube. Come on.
Don't come to me saying that you care, that I was the one who was
We need a little pal in our life.
Don't come away, your eyes in the air. You keep blaming me and it ain't fair.
Daddy's doing the smiling that is usually left to Pat.
Your words mean nothing, your words mean nothing at all.
ENVtuber. Danny Powell harmony. And the Danny hand gestures. I like how Allie mouths the words, even though she's not singing. And then the breakdown. Danny faces for the win. Speed it up. Yes. The tempo increased again. And now Danny's off. Even faster. And then Allie brings us out. Alright, I'm gonna pause it there. Yeah. I'm not sure I consider it as good early on as I do later. But their later performances, like in this one, the trade-off between like Pow and Danny vocals is like really solid. More so than I think it was in like their early like TED Talk era like performances of this song. So, yeah, and I don't think it's as simple as people think. There's definitely a very similar feel to the songs, so far at least, on the album, and probably all the way through, but that's not a bad thing. Lots of bands do very similar sound on, like, at least most of their songs. Like, if this were Linkin Park, like, their first couple of albums all had a very particular feel to the album. It's only now, like, when we just got their latest one the other day, where they, like, do callbacks to individual albums that they've done before. So, that particular song has the feel of that album, but the individual album itself is like a hodgepodge of previous ideas retextualized. Yeah. I mean, that's how you do it. You have your first couple albums, they establish particular, like, musical styles that you enjoy, basically. And from there, you can play with it, redo it at times, switch out new things. That's just how bands are. But yeah, Cow did read a lot, and we know the next album was like their, well, her emo phase, so there's something to that. There's definitely something to that. Alright, time for the next song. Different bar.
Walking the streets with you, feeling nothing again. We're not the same anymore, the spark has gone away. I'm fooling myself with this thing I created in my head. I've always believed there was no one for me, that's why I want to leave. They say love never dies, but every time I try, you end up making me cry.
Alright, usually I wouldn't pause in the first run, but I gotta say, I like how it starts off as like more like a ballad, and not even like a rock ballad, but just like a pop ballad. And then we get to here, and it's kicking in the rock part, just kicking you in the ass.
Always there to take the blame. I deliver
And of course the harmonies.
in my hand. You play your part, and it's always me who has to pay for all your mistakes.
They're always so good at putting that little pause in, too. Especially before breakdowns.
You were different, but still I risked it all. And fear of loneliness is tearing down my walls. I'm trying to hide it, but I can't deny that this isn't love. The farther I cry, the faster we
Ellie's so young here.
reach. The your mistake.
Another little breakdown. Gotta love those Danny high notes again.
They say love never dies, but every time I try, you end up making me cry. It's always your fault, but I'm always there to take the blame. It's a dilemma between my heart and my head. You think you're mine, and it's always me who has to pay for all your mistakes.
Well, this one is over much sooner than the end of this. No. Okay, it's 2 songs. That's what it is.
Fight with me until the very end. There's no doubt corporate crime. They don't respect our rights. We stepped out in
Yep, I got it.
time. We drew outside the line. They didn't like us, so they left us yet at
Took me a second.
We're wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers. They try to pull us back on their ground. The rest of the ones who can.
Okay, really quick. Really quick. If I can. I don't know if I can get a good view. Yeah, I don't think I can get a good view. But I really love Allie's earrings here. I just had to say that. Very cool earrings.
Who cares who's that line? I say it's time for a change. Say it's time we fight. Join this war to Paris or the war. Will you stand with me to win a history? Will you risk the climb to when you win some fight? Soar through the sky and be free at last. We're wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers. They try to pull us back on the ground. We're the rest of it. The ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. Say it's time we fight. It is in our grasp. It is so close, but at the same time far. We will fly free. There'll be no peace until things
I like this Shannon part.
right. More wildfires until you step down. The high flyers will not be pulled back on the ground. Until things are set right. We say it's time for a change, and we won't win this fight.
And those high notes are back. Okay. I think that's all I have to say there. Okay. Chat. Time to get mellowed out. That's all I can say.
We're wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers. They try to pull us back on the ground. We're the rest of it. The ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. Say it's time we fight. It is in our grasp. It is so close, but at the same time far. We will fly free. There'll be no peace until things are right.
Okay. That's all I can say. Because you know what song we're on now.
All alone in an alleyway, staring at my face, the reflections of broken bottles. Didn't know I had these many scars. I thought I'd won all my different battles, but I'm corrupt, I got nothing left. Spent all my life trying to forget. Ignore your calls, suddenly throw the phone away. Please believe me when I say, don't hold on.
I know you can't see it, but I'm getting all teary-eyed. I was right there.
Cause I keep on coming, begging for more, and I'm slowly falling, crushing below, and the things I used to hold so close, they burn. And the love that used to shine so bright was shattered like the satellites, and the venom starts to swallow me whole, like black holes. ¡Qué bonito canta en Ciudad de México!
Gotta love the orchestra too.
Stay, but my awful ways you'll never overlook. And all the things that hurt me, they got no remedy, and they'll start hurting you too. 'Cause I'm corrupt, I got nothing left. Spent all my life trying to forget. Ignore your calls, I won't throw the phone away. Please believe me when I say, don't hold on, don't hold on, and don't hold on to me. Don't hold on, don't hold on, I got nothing left to give. But I keep on coming, begging for more, and I'm slowly falling, crashing below, and the things I used to hold so close, they burn. And the love that used to shine so bright was shattered like the satellites, and the venom starts to swallow me whole, like black holes.
Gotta love the
Like
O's.
black holes. Don't hold on, don't hold on. They don't hold on to me. Don't hold on, don't hold on. I got nothing left to give. Don't hold on, don't hold on. I surrender in my defeat. Don't hold on, don't hold on. Even black holes to let me be. 'Cause I keep on coming, begging for more, and I'm slowly falling, crashing below, and the things I used to hold so close, they burn. And the love that used to shine so bright was shattered like the
The soaring high notes. Happy pal face. That's what we always need. I'm trying to find wherever it is. That moment where she's stunned into silence. The part that always gets me. I would have to look around. But I love her expression. She sees the audience. And she actually, like, loses track of what she's doing. And she just listens to them sing the part. Yeah, I figure it's near the beginning, but maybe right around here.
I got nothing left. Spent all my life trying to forget. Ignore your calls, suddenly throw the phone away. Please believe me when I say,
Yes, right here.
don't hold on.
That expression. That is stunned pow. Definitely my favorite part in this song. Just because you don't see it that often. You gotta cherish it when you see it. Definitely. This also is our first, like, down-tempo song on this album. So, very important in the album sense. I don't want to say too much about this one because I'm going to make this into one of my favorites. So, I want to leave at least a little something to talk about for that. But, yeah. It is one of my favorites, so. I mean, yes. Yes, when they're singing their own songs and the audience sings with them, they're both surprised. Pow and Danny have very similar reactions. Though, Danny does a little bit better at managing to go, like, keep singing. And, Pow is the more emotional one that tends to break down when that happens. Why do I have it in here twice? I think I have the Our Mistakes and Wildfire because the songs on the CD were Our Mistakes, then this one, and then Wildfire. So, I forgot that they were tied together. And we get to see that because we're going to be down tempo again for That's the middle of the song. YouTube. I did not tell you to start at the middle of the song. But we have When I'm Alone. So we get to see Danny in the same situation. In this case, back to back. Though I have already done a favorites video on this one, so I don't know how much I'm going to say, but I feel I need to play it. I definitely need to play it. We're talking about the album after all. So, let's play it. And I'm going to get all emotional. I know it.
Black and white, I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind, having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one. Am I not the only soul to have lost all control. It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my fake reality. And there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm tracking along when I'm alone. When I'm alone. And I'm about to tear off this page, but it's something I can erase. I wish I could rewrite the story of my life while I hide every day behind the mask. There's pain. They say I'm not alone, but do they even know? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my fake reality. And there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm tracking along when I'm
I wouldn't either, Danny. I'm gonna use this opportunity to say that again. I feel acoustic is the only way to do this song. If she needs accompaniment, that's for the crowd. Just Danny and us. That's how it should
Nobody understands. Ciudad de México, canten conmigo. Nobody understands. Un poquito más fuerte, Ciudad de México. Yo sé que pueden. Nobody understands. Una última vez. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm tracking along when I'm alone. And every day I'll try to keep my feelings hidden inside, but nobody knows about the hole in my soul when I'm alone. Muchas gracias.
be. A fun tour. Feel free. Feel free. How do you just switch to another song after that? That is the hard part. But we do have another one. And we're going back about 5 years.
Safe haven isn't safe at all. The game they're playing's only starts till 4. Nothing's good, but nothing's truly bad. Your only option's going down this path. You keep building all these walls, and they love to see them fall. We were born to die, but you're not blinded by the light. You know what is wrong, what's right. You were born to survive. 'Cause you don't need no revelation. You'll be fine with being lost. You don't need their sweet salvation. You'll survive with
It's kind of cool how it starts without the bass line.
Run, run, run away, child. If not from death, then run from life. Run away, child. Escape the truth.
And Allie's over here just going, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Safe haven isn't safe at all. The game they're playing's only starts to 4. Nothing's good, but nothing's truly bad. When you make your choice, there'll be no going back. We keep building all these walls, and they love to see them fall. We are born to die, but you're not blinded by the light. You know what is good, what's right. You are born to survive. 'Cause you don't need no revelation. You'll be fine with being lost. You don't need their sweet salvation. You'll survive without their love. Run away, child. If not from death, then run from life. Run away, child. Escape the truth. Destroy the lies. Don't worry about the others. Suicide lovers. Take nothing from their spells. Run away, child. Who you were, who you
Slowing things down. This is like their slowest breakdown.
Run away, child. If you're not from death, then run from life. Run away, child. Escape the truth. Destroy the lies. Don't worry about the others. Suicide lovers. Take nothing from their spells. Run away, child. Who you were, who you are.
I think this is the best fun part right at the end. I want to call it like a rolling ending. Because that's what it makes me feel. Like they're rolling the notes. And I gotta say, the only problem I think the song has is that it comes right after When I'm Alone. I don't know if it has enough, like, energy to, like, get us back after such an emotional song. that might be why it's a little bit underrated. At least that's my take on it. That's my take. You can have a different take. That's perfectly fine. Okay, we still have a few songs, so let's jump to the next one.
Thank you very much to everyone who came from the United States and
We need
all
a little
over the world
unmendable
to
in
watch
our
us tonight.
lives.
It really means a lot to us. Thank you so much for all your support. We love you. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minds to get into your life, Boston. You all play your little games, you try to act and to be different. You took your person, be great friends. Tears are running down our face, all of your words were always fake. You're always fake. You were never nice to us, your lies were never good enough. Like fools, you just say you.
The Whoa-Who's again. Still catching.
Don't come here, 'cause we won't be here. You left on us, so we gave you a trust. You left 'cause you chose them over us. Vamos!
Gotta get in that right there.
Just a waste of time, we make amends, and then we fight. Yours done some lie. This has become a war, and you won't stop until we fall. Till we're all gone. Oh, you left and you killed what we had. Oh, don't come close, 'cause you stabbed us in our back. When you rolled around, there was no one to hold. Don't come here, 'cause we won't be here. You left us out, so we gave you trust. You left 'cause you chose them over us. It's unmendable for better or for worse, you'll get what you deserve. It's unmendable for better or for worse, you'll get what you deserve. It's unmendable for better or for worse, you'll get what you deserve. It's unmendable for better or for worse, you'll get what you deserve.
Back to the soaring high notes.
When you roll the load, when no one to hold. Don't come near, 'cause we won't be here. You left us out, so we gave you trust. You left 'cause you chose them over us. It's unmendable for better or for worse, you'll get what you deserve. It's unmendable for better or for worse, you'll get what you deserve.
And that rolling breakdown again.
Muchas gracias.
Alright. Alright. I kind of wish that would be the song directly after When I'm Alone. It's got a little bit more energy. Yeah. I think if I were arranging their CD, I might put this one after When I'm Alone. But I think that's all I have to say about it. I mean, it's taking us back to those like first 3 songs, which are all very strong, like rock/hard rock songs from this album, which is, I think, where we need to be. So, yes, Gabrielle, I definitely agree. 1000%. All right, next song.
Happy as can be, picture perfect reality.
It's time for some copper bullets.
Not a word feels, so it seems. Slowly the problems start to increase. He's afraid of her, and she's afraid of him, but nobody ever said a thing. He's a dangerous man, and she's a lonely girl. The picture perfect life ain't so perfect anymore. There's something taking control. What happens next? There's no way she could've known. This love was just too much to take. The words come out like a razor blade. The pressure was just too much for you. We're broken, that starts falling down. The golden blood fills up the crowd. Figure I'm stuck on the empty sound. Comfort boys run her way, love won't be around. Hey, 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 hey,
Gotta love the haze.
happy as can be, picture perfect reality. Not a worry, so it seemed. Slowly the problems started to increase. He's afraid of hurt, but he already did, and nobody ever said a thing. He's a dangerous man. She was a lonely girl. The picture perfect life ain't so perfect anymore. There's something taking control. What happens next? There's no way she could've known. This love was just too much to take. The words come out like a razor blade. The pressure was just too much.
Gotta love the balloon in the audience.
For you. The broken glass starts falling down. The golden blood spills off the ground. Here I'm stuck on the empty sound. Comfort bullets run away, love will be around.
And that breakdown.
He couldn't stand what he had done, the monster that he had become, and the guilt was just too much. So he grabbed the gun. He saw his lover off the ground. Her golden blood spilled from her mouth. One echo of the empty sound. Comfort boys ran his way, love will be the rim. Hey, 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 hey. Comfort boys run their way, love was the rim.
Okay. There's still like a minute of this recording left, so I'm gonna let it run. Though I think that's just them finishing up. This is another strong energy song. Definitely upbeat. Well, I mean, the theme is not. But it's got that energy. I don't think I'd use it as like a show ender myself, but I do definitely like it. I think I've heard Pow sing this one. I could swear I have. So it feels a little bit different when Danny's doing it. I mean, if we're gonna talk about venues, I'd be happy to see them at any venue. Large, small, doesn't matter. I'm up for any of it. I would like to get them a little bit closer to me. I would love to go to a concert sometime. Ironically, like the week before I found out about the band, they were in Pittsburgh, which is relatively close to where I live. So, yeah, I missed them just before I knew them. The irony is not lost on me. Not at all. But song-wise, yeah, I think this is a strong song. I may be slightly more partial to the POW version that I heard, but that might just be because it was the first version I heard. So, a little more partial to the first one, but I think they're both good. Definitely both very good. I don't think I have any other commentary, though. I mean, oh, I did actually mean to say one other thing. You'll notice that there's a trend on almost all of their songs on this album. They'll have a, a melodic sound component, the oh, and things like that, or the haze. There's always some little melodic phrase that's not really words that appear in most of the songs in this album. Which is great, because those are all catchy. Very catchy. And you don't need to remember any words to do them. You can sing along just fine. And this is another showcase for that. So, I wanted to make sure I pointed that out before I forgot. Now we're going slower again. I don't think I've heard this one yet, so.
My pain and despair and throw it away. Let them starve by themselves. Let them decay. We don't need them anymore. We crumble to the ground. We'll build ourselves up. When we're lost, we'll be found. Please don't give up on the things that we will have. Tell me how it feels.
Getting a little 90s rock vibe.
Tell me how it feels like.
Danny's got to use those pedals so well.
Tell me how it feels like. Tell me how it feels like. Take off your disguise. Show me the light. Bring me down into your level. Make me your rebel. The stealer of your heart. Please never leave. I need the day. The stealer of your heart so deep. Come into me. Whisper so loud. The stealer of your heart.
I want to say that it's just like a step below, like black holes and When I'm Alone, as far as slowed down, impactful songs go. I don't think it's quite on par with either of those, but it's not that far. It's not that far. I would give them many awards. Many. Then again, I don't know who I would give an award other than them, so. I may be a little biased. It's time for us to get exterminated. I'm getting some Doctor Who vibes on the name. And we're starting with a little breakdown right from the top.
Everything's gray, all around me is decayed. Darkness invades me again. The blood is boiling in my veins, hunger is showing through my face, clouding up my mind. This destruction brings me pain. There is no other way. I need to have my revenge.
I like the funk. I've never liked music awards, only because the ones getting to vote on the awards usually don't really care too much about the music actually, like, performed. I know that sounds weird, but they're like executives and like journalists and others that are in the music world, but they're not like usually artists themselves. I mean, some of them are, but they have their agendas. And it's not so much about just making good music. So yeah, I agree with all that. Also, I've only ever seen their mom once, but she's on my list of people that definitely need hugs. Because she's done an amazing job with her 3 extremely talented daughters. That proves to me that she's a great mom. Alright, this next one is the last one from this album. And then I might do a little bonus. We'll see. We'll see. I've never heard this one either, but
Bring along the other sinners, burn down with the flame.
haunting vocals.
When I look back in my life, I regret the mistakes I made. Now I don't know what I'll find in my search for a new way of life. There must be someone out there who understands the way I feel. I cannot be alone in this. Oh, drown yourself in the river, bring along the other sinners, burn down with the flame. The waves take control. Don't be afraid of what's to come. Just go with the flow of the river soul.
And that breakdown. A little bit of funk to it too.
I'm hearing my inner voice. Round and round in my mind it goes, telling me to forgive myself for the moments wasted and spent. Now I have learned from my painful past that's worthy bound my mastermind. All the lies I'll leave behind.
Had to have the O's in there.
Bring along the other sinners,
that's a switch up.
I know you're confused, but your ways never work for us. So now you must choose to win or lose. I can see the light in your eyes. Your light over your mind. I know you're wrong, but you will never. So now you can stay with the feeling or come on. I can see the light the way you say control your mind. I know you're afraid of what's never just go with the flow. River soar. Gracias.
All right. My favorite part of that is definitely the switch up. Because until that point, this is definitely in like rock ballad territory. And then they switch it up. They love to do that. They love to take us by surprise in the middle of a song. And then, of course, they have to add in some OOO just because. I mean, they had to. They had to. It links like 75% of the songs on this album. So, you totally gotta expect that. And yes, I could only wish that I was creating things like this at like 15. I think personally, I wrote a couple of things as a teen, and that was about it. And I definitely never published them in any way, shape, or form. They probably do not exist anymore. I think the first thing I wrote that was published was fan fiction, and I was in college. So. I mean, yeah, Allie's age, I probably didn't know that that guitar would be a bass guitar and the other guitar would not be one. Definitely. Which should be no surprise for someone that their musical instrument was the trumpet. What I knew about guitars was from watching bands on TV. Rock bands, metal bands. I couldn't tell you who played what. All right. Like I said, I do have a little bonus. They did an interview the other day with Montreal Rocks. So we're gonna sit down and watch that.
So I'd like to welcome these really cool, talented women to Montreal Rocks. And they're opening up for Evanescence. It's The Warning.
Yay, hey everyone!
This is not the biggest stadium you've ever played in, is it? Or arena?
I don't think so, no.
I think the biggest one that we've played for was 70,000 people
Wow.
with Muse in Lyon.
Muse.
France.
Yeah, you were
I mean,
touring with
walk-ins
Muse.
like that too.
Yes.
Did that
was a
feel
year ago.
surreal to you?
It was very surreal.
Yeah. Do you ever get intimidated, or are you so used to it now? Because
I don't think I would use the word intimidated, but more than likely like impressed or just like overwhelmed with shocked with how much talent and amazing music people can make. It's just amazing. We love having lived through all these experiences.
wow. Yeah, but you all three have been playing music since very, very young, like childhood, right?
Yeah.
So it all started when we were very, very young. We all started playing the piano.
Yes.
But it wasn't until our parents bought us a video game, the Rock Band. So we always lived in a very musical environment. Our parents are not musicians, but they love music. So
Okay.
we would always hear music around the house. Our like family time would be like watching DVDs of concerts, like Queen concerts, Elton John concerts, maybe like Pink Floyd concerts.
Okay.
But it wasn't until they bought us a video game, the Rock Band, that we really loved what we
That's
saw on
quite
that
the
screen.
range.
You know,
Yeah.
Danny and Pal played all the time. I was very young, so I just like watched them play. But that's what mainly inspired us to do what we do today. Danny, after that, grabbed the guitar, then Pal the drums. I eventually picked up the bass.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I picked up the bass that we were like, oh, we can play together.
Yeah.
So we did a
Why not
cover
have her tell it?
of God Gave Rock and Roll to You, the version by Kiss. And after that, that's, you know,
The
we
rest
kept
is
on
history.
writing music. And yeah, and 10 years later, we're here. Yeah.
10 years. That's crazy. Yeah. I took piano too. So you all started off with piano.
Yeah.
And like this has been your whole life for so long. Like you didn't.
Okay. I have to stop. She just said she took up piano at 2. I can't even remember being 2. How does someone learn the piano at 2? Sorry. I just had to vent.
Did you finish school? Were you homeschooled or?
There was one point that we had to like kind of balance school with what, you know, recording an album.
Right.
But we did finish high school.
We finished until high school.
Okay.
And again, we were very flexible with school because we were like having shows, playing festivals, recording albums, doing interviews, traveling. And it was like, I have a math exam next Monday.
Wow,
Okay. But I mean, we managed to get through it.
Well, I can imagine you have a crazy schedule because you're touring and then putting out albums and then touring and putting it. Like, is there any downtime at all?
I feel like not really, but you have to, it's more of like a mentality, you know, like you have to let yourself maybe for an hour not concentrate on anything that is work related. And you get like these little like
Streaming is
tiny
like that.
time lapses. But no, we're mostly on
Streaming
all
is
the
very
time.
like that.
I was like, I listened to your music and I've seen you perform. You did not this August, the August before, as I said, at Le Studio TD with the Errors tour. And your music is like so intense. It's like so hard. So how do you like relax though? Do you relax ever?
I think we're good at, well, I don't know how good we are at relaxing, but I think that people, since they see us play, they think we listen to that type of music all the time, that we live in
okay.
that all the time,
Yeah.
and we don't.
You don't.
At least we try not to, because
Okay.
it can be very overwhelming. But yeah, so we try to relax as best as we can.
Well, what do you do to relax though? Like, how do you unwind after a show or a tour or whatever? Like, what are your happy places? Is there a place you go and you're like, okay, I just want to go? Like, I'll give you an example. Do you know who Kate Nash is? I just saw her. She was performing here recently. And on her Instagram, in between her tour, she'll go to like an animal shelter and like play with puppies and stuff. It was so cute.
nice.
Yeah, I saw that and it's like
I mean, I don't think they need to wear makeup. Let's be honest here. They're all adorably cute. Makeup might help a little bit, but their starting point is so high.
she's touring on a bus all
Yeah.
around North America. So I was like, wow, like who would have thought of that?
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that.
It's like reconnecting with nature, so I get it.
Yeah.
But what do we do to relax?
Lo-fi music.
Yes. I like to watch people play video games.
Really?
Yeah, with no commentary, just like them playing
Okay.
to fall asleep. Yeah. Cooking
Oh,
videos.
cooking
People making
videos.
like ASMR cake videos.
Oh,
Those are great.
yes. Yes. Okay, at night, if I can't sleep, I'll put on Martha Stewart Bakes. But she has to be making pastry.
Okay.
Nothing heavy, like something fluffy and soft and light. Yes, it's ASMR. Yeah, because your music is super intense. And Do people just think you're like angry all the time?
I don't know if angry, but they do meet us and they say one or two things like you're smaller than we thought you were because we're short, and you're like sweet. Like they see the opposite of what they see on stage when they meet us like at meet and greets and stuff. I mean, like.
Do you have to get into a headspace? Like, do you have a ritual before you get on stage, especially today? So you're opening for Evanescence and you're in a big arena and it's going to be, well, you're used to it, but do you have to, how do you prepare for that?
I don't think that we do this. I think that we've been doing it for so long.
Okay, it's normal.
That it's just a really automatic switch that just turns on. But I mean, for this tour, we've been kind of bougie. We brought a trainer with us and we've been training before, like we've been warming up and like pumping it up before the shows. And then we cooled down after the show, which I feel like I don't think people think about that, but that is the best thing that has ever happened to us. We we stretch and then we meditate.
Okay.
And that has helped us a lot.
That's
like,
important.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's been good.
You see a lot of musicians burning out, having injuries, you know? Yeah.
I'm not
so
sure
you
I'd
stay
have
in
the
shape.
energy for that.
Yes, we try
But
to.
I am
It's not
twice their
bougie.
age. So.
Okay. Wait.
I feel like it is
No,
because
well-
I mean we have to bring more people on tour, and like sometimes. Well, I feel like we've been doing it for so long, and it's always been like, ooh, like when we have our own like big tours, we can bring a trainer. But this isn't like our big tour. We're supporting, and now we have a trainer with us, and it's like, I feel like. Yeah, like imposter syndrome. Like I should not be having a trainer with me, but I'm glad we do because it's been a game
good.
changer.
Well, yeah, it's going to ensure your longevity. If you're in shape, you can keep doing it. And, you know, I've seen a lot of videos where you have a lot of musicians in backstage after a show, they're getting massages and they have a physio and an osteopath and, you know, all that.
The dream.
Yeah, because I see like Lady Gaga doing that. It's like I'm
okay.
not Lady Gaga.
No, but hold up. But she had health issues. So you're doing, this is preventative.
Yeah, you're right.
It's responsible.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not bougie. Well, speaking of longevity, you're obviously still very, very young, but do you see yourselves doing this until like your 60s and 70s? Like I just saw Stevie Nicks on SNL. Did you see her? And people were like giving negative comments online because she's, well, in her 70s, which is, she's in her 70s, you know?
Yeah.
And number one is, do you
Okay. How do you get mad at Stevie Nicks because she's 70? How? That breaks my brain. Sorry, I just had to cut in with that.
look at comments online or do you just avoid that stuff? Because it could be,
I avoid it.
Yeah.
I mean, if people are criticizing Stevie Nicks
I know.
at her 70s, like that's
Yeah.
insane to me.
Yeah.
I mean, no. But we try
the
not
same
to look
boat,
at
I
comments
wouldn't
because
care.
people will just attack you for anything.
For anything. Anything.
And also, even if the comments are nice, it just can be like really, it can take you out of it. It can be a lot. So we try not to.
Right.
And about the longevity thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we do see ourselves doing this as long as we possibly can. Maybe not at the pace in which we do it now. Because I don't think at 70 I would be able to do like 6 shows a week. I think we would not be able to handle that. But I think it would be really cool that if we could like tour and make music at our own pace with our own time. I feel like that would be really special for sure.
I hope so, because you have, I mean, you just keep, you know, evolving and growing and learning. And this last album, you worked with different people. I saw that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you learned from different artists, musicians. How was that?
Yeah, we let ourselves let someone else into our creative process because
Yeah.
you know, as sisters as well, it was just like
Like a
you know,
cocoon.
yeah, for sure. It was our safe space. It still is. And inviting someone else who we don't necessarily know at that
Right.
moment
Yeah.
could be jarring because you have to be very vulnerable and just
Right.
open to,
Safe
you know,
space.
right, of
Yeah.
course. But we loved it. We loved it. And music is about, you know, connecting with people.
Right.
So finding connections with a complete stranger who knows music as well to write the song, imagine what it can do to someone who listens to it as well. It's just like
Yes.
a
Yes,
new
they have.
way that we found of making
Right.
music that we loved.
Yeah, because you three obviously you trust each other because you're sisters.
Yeah.
And I find that so cool. They say family members work well. When you're blood relatives as musicians, you can sort of it's the best combination. It could be the best or the worst. Well, because you have the same DNA and you grew up together. You can read each other. Like you don't even have to speak. Like when you're
know,
performing,
for
I'm
sure.
sure you can just get those instincts like off of each other and vibe, right? Like unless you've known each other that well, it's not going to happen. So I think that's
Yeah.
really magical in itself. And also, you're all three like so different from each other.
We are so different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not just the hair color.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, who's the funniest one?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. That was
Getting
not
personal.
expected.
Because I want them to say me, but they're not going to say me.
Oh no. Okay.
I don't
Oh.
consider
I
myself.
consider
fair.
myself the funniest one,
Okay.
but I don't know
Shots
if
fired.
it's too cocky for me
No,
to say
I wouldn't
that.
say that. Like,
Are you-
I know I'm not funny. I know I'm not a funny person. So
Yeah.
Let's say Pow.
You're like dad humor.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
In specific moments where
It's because you can notice that I want to be funny, you know, but I'm not like.
sometimes
But,
you are. Like,
Sometimes I
you're
am.
not unfunny. You're good.
Okay. That one. I don't know how to respond to that one. You're the middle sister, right?
Yeah.
I'm a middle sister. So we're
Twinning.
funny.
Yeah, exactly. We just are.
We're the rebels.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
So the
Very
big
stereotypical.
yeah. And you're the youngest.
I am.
Yeah. I remember the I know like you chose bass, you chose drums, you chose guitar, but who does the lyrics? Like who writes lyrics?
We all have input on the lyrics, but usually they come out of Pow's brain.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
okay.
really big, like, teamwork for things to come out the way that they do.
Okay.
Usually I do have a lot of, like, lyrics done.
Okay.
But it isn't until, like, the three of us work on it together where it, like, really takes shape and, like,
Right.
stays like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because when you're writing, are you thinking as a drummer? Because you know, like a riff has to come in and a bass line.
Yeah.
So, are you writing it as a drummer or?
I don't
must-
think, I
no?
think learning the piano when I was
Yeah.
young really, like, set everything up for me to
Yes.
be a songwriter. Because,
Okay.
don't get me wrong, sometimes I do think in a drummer way, but most of the time I write on the piano. So it's
Okay.
like, it's born out of there more than on the
Okay.
drums.
Cool. So now you're touring with Evanescence. How long is this tour going on for?
I think it's like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Or is that a lot? Yeah? Yeah. We're at the end of it. We're like 4 shows left, maybe?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you prefer big venues or because when I had seen you guys, it was at it was a smaller venue, but you were headliner.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between headlining and being supporting act? Like, how do you feel about that?
Green rooms. Yeah. You have
More
a bigger
better
green room.
snacks?
You
Better snacks?
have better showers most of the time,
okay,
which
okay.
is a
Well,
big part
yeah.
of touring.
Yeah.
People don't think about that, but it makes a difference.
Okay.
But I think there's something very different about opening shows for people because you have to like, first of all, you have to set the night. Because you are the first thing that people are going to see. You need to
Right.
bring that energy. You need to
Yeah.
get people pumped up for
Right.
the headliner. But also, it is like our goal as a band to make people like us and like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, exactly. So listen to us, and like we need to have like an impact of some sort. So it's a different mentality because when you're doing a headline, you know that people know your songs. Like people bought the tickets to go there. Like they're your fans. So
Yeah.
it's just like about bringing them happiness at that moment.
Okay.
And when you're doing opening shows, it's like you have to convince people to listen to you after the show. And that's how it happens in my head.
No, but it is. It
Yeah.
does happen that way because like people don't know you when you're like, or most of the people that are going to see us tonight don't know us. I mean, some of them maybe bought tickets to see us, but most of them didn't. So it is an important part to like try and make people like you and like your music after they leave the venue. They're like, oh, or like maybe they're like, oh, I'm going to buy their merch.
Okay. I just have to say, I have to say, how do you watch The Warning and not become a fan? I don't think that's even possible. I don't think it is. I think we've seen that over and over at this point. I know everyone I've ever shown them to has become a fan. Also, Dawn Tour. The idea is that I will pick a different performance, usually. Unless one is superior. Sometimes there's just a superior version. So. Also, yes, merch. Here's a secret. Here's the secret. If you can sell merch, merch has a much better rate to it than just about anything else for making money. I only wish I could sell merch. Sadly, I can only wish.
Or maybe like I'm gonna go listen to their music, and then they check like, oh, when are they coming to Canada again? You know, like stuff like that. So it really is an important goal when we open for artists.
Okay. I'm surprised people don't know you yet. You wanna? When I went to see you, I hadn't realized that you were the kids that were on that YouTube video playing Metallica.
Yeah.
I had seen that video, but I didn't realize that it was you.
Well,
Yeah.
really long ago.
I know.
It was like
But
10 years ago.
10
Yeah.
years?
And we looked very different.
Well, yeah, you were,
we were
really
kids.
kids. And then you went on the Ellen show. I remember that.
Yes.
That must have been weird.
It was her first interview ever.
Oh.
So that was pretty nerve-wracking. And it was
Yeah.
her first, like, one of her first performances ever. And it was on, like, international TV. And it was just very, very nerve-wracking. But, I mean, it set the tone for everything that came afterwards. So we felt very, not confident, but I was like, oh, it's not going to be, like, more nerve-wracking than the Ellen show. Yeah, for sure.
So I just thought of something. You tour with your parents, right?
Yeah.
So, Mom, hi, Mom. That's very important, though, too, because
Yeah.
you started young, and it's a rough business, and not everyone is after your better interests, I guess.
Oh, we dropped some frames.
So,
I'm
do you think
sorry.
you're always going to tour with your parents?
Well, they're a big part
I
of our
don't know why I'm
team. You know,
dropping
we're
names.
they're
They don't come on tours just to be mom and dad.
no,
like
I
they
know.
have
Okay.
actual like jobs within the team.
Okay.
And also, I think it's more up to them because touring gets rougher and rougher. Like we've been touring nonstop for 3 years, and next year is not going to be any different. We're going to be touring for the whole year. So at one
I think it's
point,
a little bit better.
like, do they?
I don't see a new drop
It's
frames.
super valid to feel tired. Sometimes my mom is like, I really don't want
Sorry
to take
about
that
that.
flight and go to that show. And I'm like, you don't have to. You can take like that show off. But they're also like, as parents, they want to be there for us.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't think we've ever talked about it. It's just like, it'll happen when it'll happen if they want it to happen. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing like projects, or have anyone ever approached you to do projects separate from the warning, like individual?
no. Oh my god, one thing at a time. Like
I feel like we're just starting as a band. Like we're just starting to get there. So I can't imagine having another project and like another touring schedule and another like recording schedule. I think that would be, we would die.
Is this your fourth album though?
It is. Keep Me Fed is her fourth
Yeah.
album.
I like that title too.
Thank you.
And I like that you've got this energy that's really powerful. And I think it's important, especially because there aren't that many women in the industry. And also, it's super positive and it's encouraging. I mean, I'm sure you get a lot of young girls and fans saying, like, we want to be like you when we grow up and stuff like that.
Yeah, we do.
You get that?
And it's very sweet. And it's also like very impactful in a way that like
Yeah.
we're just doing what we love.
Yeah.
Because we've been given the opportunity to do it. Like we're just
Right.
sharing our music and giving the shows and whatever. And if people feel inspired by that to do what they want to love, not necessarily like music in general, just like having the courage to follow your dreams and like work for them, for us, that's just like amazing.
I'm inspired by you guys.
Well, thank you.
No, really.
It's very sweet.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, thanks.
So thank you so
Yes,
much for
very
talking to
inspiring.
us. Is there anything that you want to say or How do you like Canada, or what did you eat when you got here? I didn't ask you those questions, but
Canadian wise, we love the Canadian crowds more than anything. Like the people here are just great. We're from Mexico, so the cold is
yeah,
just
it's cold here. It is
God,
cold.
it's so bad.
cold.
But it's
Why
not
can
even
they
that
never
bad.
come in
It's just
summer?
bad
And
for
we're-
us.
And
Yes.
our October weather is good for now because
Yeah,
we can
we-
have snow.
We toured in November, the first time we toured Canada, and we all got the stomach flu. It was just so bad. But we toured with 3 days grace, so it was great. But yeah, Canada, like Canadians always treat us like very, very nicely, and they're just an energetic crowd. So we're very
One
happy
year
to be here.
they'll get a
Well, we're
summer
happy
tour
to have you,
in Canada.
and have a good show tonight.
Thanks.
And thank you
year.
for speaking to us.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I don't really have anything else. I do have one other video, but I'm saving that. So, if you guys have anything you'd like to suggest before we close out for today, feel free to let me know. Either right now or down below. I always love some comments. Comments are great. Also, yes, I gotta remember, I'm on YouTube. Please, if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. It really helps us out. Anything else I'm forgetting? There's probably very much I'm forgetting. But I think it's it. So, the plan is to have another live stream on YouTube next Sunday. I don't know if it's going to be with Blight or not. We'll have to find out. I also need to get Soggy back on so we can do another best of VTubers. We never finished our list from the last time we did that, and that might be on a Sunday. I'm hoping it's a Sunday at least. My schedule is all weird these days. But I think that's just about everything I have for now. So, with that, have lots of fun. Take care. See you later. Bye.